So y'all know I was about to say something, but I'm not. Hi. Y'all know I'm not ready. Y'all already know I'm not ready. So just so y'all can look at this. Bam! Here I go. So behind me, I'm stalling y'all because y'all know that, right? Okay. So behind me is my studio. Part of it. This is just like 1/8 of it. The rest is over there, and all over there. Okay, but y'all can't see that. It's not time for y'all to see that yet, so y'all don't need to see that. So we have Jasir. He's here. So let's bring him on because I don't know where my other partner in crime is, but he'll be here soon. Hi,
Hey,
Jasir. How are you?
doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit animated because this is my domain here
Yes.
versus when I was at center stage, all nervous and sweating.
Right, right, right.
So, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Definitely. So I'm Josh here. I'm from Baltimore. I work at Baltimore Center Stage as their communications manager as well. And outside of that, I'm a writer just in general. But yeah, like at Center Stage, I work with the marketing department and I do a lot of writing. Like I write all our emails and social media posts and things like that. But like my favorite part of the job is planning community nights. I plan them with my colleague Sarah. And the community nights are just like a really cool event series where people from Baltimore can come out. Tickets to the shows that we have are like $5, and then there's like pre-show gatherings where we have a lot of artists who come out and table different great organizations. That's how I met Sharon. That's how I met Nate. Just it's a really cool time. Really great time for community togetherness and sharing resources and just getting to hang out with people from Baltimore. So yeah, those are like my big passions. I think connecting with community and writing for sure.
So I met Jasir, as he just said. Well, he didn't say, but yeah, he did say he met me there. They center stage contacted me and said, "Hey, Sharon, you want to come down?" I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" They said, "We want you to be a vendor." I'm like, "Oh my God, no, a vendor, really, me?" And so I went down, and it was just like nerve wracking. For anybody who knows me, you all know that I'm a huge introvert, and I love being at home and in my space. So to go there was just a little bit crazy. It was like unfamiliar territory for me, but it was the best experience ever. And then I got to see the play. Oh
Yes.
my God. It was so amazing. So it's Lady Day. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Lady Day at Emerson's Grill.
At Emerson's Bar and Grill. Yep,
Emerson's Bar and Grill. So it's
exactly.
playing at center stage. If you get the chance, it's it's for any. Well, would you recommend like younger kids come because they were there?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, there's like some mature references in there, but I'd say like, middle-ish teenagers up, like 14 and up, that type of thing. Like it's a really nice play, and especially for people who young people who have learned about Billie Holiday and how important she was, like I feel like it'd be a great thing. And it's a really cool experience too, because in addition to being like a show, it's a whole cabaret experience. So you're really getting transported like back through time to Billie Holiday's one of her last performances. So it's a really cool play, and we extended it through October 15th. So it's a lot of chances to come see it before then.
So I sent a text to my mom today. I said, Mom, you want to go see the play? Because she wanted to come down here last Wednesday, but she couldn't make it. Then she tried to make it Sunday. She couldn't make it. So I said, Mom, it'll be here to the 15th. Let's go. So now
Mm,
I'm just waiting on her to tell me that she wants to come because I want to come see it again before it leaves because it was absolutely awesome. It was I've heard a lot about Billie Holiday, but to actually be there and then the seats we had were really cool because we
mm,
sat on the cabaret floor. It was so cool. And so Nate, who he was there as well with Vashti Blue Jewelry. And of course, he was at one end and I was at the other end. I said, okay, so Nate will get them when they come to the door and I'm gonna seal the deal. So we
right,
it was,
right.
we played like vendor tag team. It was really cool. And so Nate, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. Of course, they probably already know, but just remind them of your greatness.
Well, I mean, if you ask, I can tell you, but I am Nate. I'm a educator, trained thespian. Uh, I am a visual artist, a jewelry designer, an actor, director, curator. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on. But that's who I am. All things art, all things creative. Also, the host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show and the host of the Binge Worthy podcast and the owner of the Artist Exchange Media. To just name a few. We gotta show her how to take herself off. But
I did take myself off,
yeah, but keep the sound.
but I wanted you to hear the sound so you two could be on the screen. I could be off. This
And
is
I'm
where see
bossy,
this
so
happens every live. That one Nate wants to be in charge, and this is my domain. So,
I'm
anywho,
just natural leader.
anywho, so Nate, tell us since you want me to be here. Tell us a
Hmm.
little bit about your what you well, you're used to vending. For me, it was new, but tell our viewers about your experience at Center Stage. And I'll stay here
Well,
since you don't
actually,
want me to leave.
well, actually, I did it last season. I had met Mr. Jasir, and I came as the media hub, and I had fun meeting people. I got a lot of brand new guests and some people to follow the station, but I thought the evening was more befitting for vendors. So this time when I reached out to Jasir, I definitely wanted to introduce my jewelry. Vending to me is I'm a really shy person, believe it or not. So talking
Mm,
to people, I sometimes have to put on a character and snap into it. But vending for me was great, and I love the atmosphere that Jasir and his team put together to make people. I mean, some people didn't know that we would be there, but some people had been to other community nights, understood what this was, and they were really great. I met a lot of great new divas and a couple divos, but it was
mm.
great. I loved it. I want to be put on his standby list. I just like selling my jewelry. That I get off on selling my jewelry, so that was always a good space for me.
It was good for me too. On the early part of the video, I mentioned it was my first experience really as a vendor being in that
Mhm.
atmosphere, and it was different because I didn't know really what they would
Mhm.
like, but now I know the vibe of Center Stage, and so it was just so humbling to
But
me. And
you
I think
don't. I
almost
mean,
every
every show is gonna be different.
I know, yeah,
Every
true.
show is gonna be different.
Yeah, I
So
just
I
don't
always
know.
tell vendors, I'm sorry, just create. Like I hear a lot of artists say that. If you just create, you never know what someone would like or who they shopping for. So
Right.
just create.
Yeah, you did tell me that Sunday.
Sorry,
No, you good.
I
No,
did.
you did tell me that Sunday. Was like, oh, now you tell me. Now you tell me. So so would you speak? Just here, would you speak a little bit more about the upcoming events that are coming to center stage, or would you, or either or combine the two? You can talk a little bit more about just here.
So I think the last part cut off, but you're
Oh,
asking about like upcoming events at Center Stage, and what came to mind immediately was our locally grown festival, which is happening in a couple of weeks on October 21st and 22nd. It's an amazing festival. Y'all are gonna be involved in it as well, which is really cool. Get to see y'all again. But really, what it's about is it's 150 plus local artists of all types of
oh
genres.
my
Like we got music, we got theater, we've got all types of just like cabaret performances, for example. We have a hip hop showcase. We have so many things that are going to be happening at Center Stage, and it's a by Baltimore for Baltimore type of deal. It's going to be really cool to see
Hmm.
like so many of our local artists, on stage in that way, and being able to connect in the same similar, spirit of community nights, being able to connect with each other, build community that way. It's going to be super cool, and it's our first time ever doing something like this at Center
God. Oh
Stage. So
wow.
I'm very excited for it. We had a meeting about it earlier today, and like everyone's super excited. So can't wait. Passes are on sale now. There's 1 day passes. You can get a full weekend pass as well. But yeah, it's going to be an amazing thing, locally grown. And as for community nights, still want to have them. So like just keep an eye out for those. But yeah, just trying to figure out ways to invite even more people to those. Yeah, just making sure that we have
Hmm.
people vending, people being able to share their art. And I think one of my favorite things about community nights is that it's promoting access in so many different ways. So like from the $5 tickets, having the ticket price be that affordable is really great for people to be able to access theater. Being
Hmm.
able to have artists, not have to pay vendor fees, I think is a really, really major thing. And then like the third thing, which is like Sarah Young's idea, Sarah Young, my partner in planning these nights, but just having organizations and partners have their flyers and stuff like that at community
That was
nights. So we're
cool.
sharing resources too. So
That
a
was
lot of
cool.
really cool
Right.
community-based things happening at Center Stage coming up. So I'm excited for those.
So I don't know if you know, but could you talk? Well, you're in membership, so you may know. I mean, you're in marketing. Do you? Can you speak a little bit about the membership?
Yeah, so we have full season memberships. We also have Go Passes, which are really, really affordable memberships as well. That kind of allow you to get, all the tickets or all the tickets to each show, each of our main stage productions for a very low price, under $100 for sure, $670. So like that's cool. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking those out. And you can learn more about our memberships at centerstage.org. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to see. Like, I think a lot of people see theater as something that's like inaccessible because of pricing. And Center Stage is doing a really great job at like making theater more affordable, whether it's through
Mhm.
community nights, whether it's through our Go Passes or things like that. Just making sure that price isn't a barrier for people because the arts are important, right? And theater being part of that. You don't want people to be priced out of coming and enjoying and having these great experiences. So yeah, a lot of affordable tickets at Center Stage. So definitely take advantage of that.
And can you talk a little bit? I know you have
Yeah.
an exhibit happening. Is it next week? Indigenous people.
Yes, the Indigenous Art Gallery, which is super, super amazing. So my colleagues in our artistic partnerships and innovation department, Annalisa Diaz and Estrella Beatrice, were like, spearheading that. It's an amazing art gallery by Indigenous artists, which is really cool. We had our launch event for that a couple of weeks back, but it's open. It's on our first floor. So it's open whenever we're open. It's free to come through, but to see the art and to see like the Indigenous artists who have made that, and it's kind of furthering this the traditional land acknowledgement that people do, having like a fixed installation where you're actually showcasing art from indigenous artists. I think is a really important step. And it's a really beautiful art gallery. Like I really love it, all the pieces of art. So definitely check that out as well. Whenever you're at Center Stage next, like I said, whenever Center Stage is open, like box office and everything like that, the art gallery is open too. And that's on our first floor. Is right when you come in, you make a right, and boom, you're right there at the Indigenous Art Gallery.
Just see, you're just so cool. I can't. I just, this is so cool.
Appreciate
What
it.
did you? Where did you go to school?
I went to for
Your
high school. I went to
knowledge is
Poly.
so deep. Where did you go to school?
I went to Poly for high school, and then I went to UMBC for college.
Okay, okay, good. Yay. That's so awesome. Okay, Polly.
There we go.
So would you like to stay for the whole live?
For sure, that sounds good to me.
Okay, yay. So Nate and I next are going to, in the description, I said we're going to cut it up. So now we're cutting it up and we're sliding over to Nate, and he's going to talk a little bit. He's going to talk about his upcoming event, one of many. But this one we're going to talk about is the Blaq Skate Day Party. There's a show to share. Whenever you do this show, you're about to go in. You're about to go in. So, can you tell us what do you? Okay, I don't. So, can you tell us a little bit about the event that's happening next Saturday? That I just realized is happening next Saturday. Okay.
Yes. I think a lot of people just realize it. So let's get those ticket sales. Use Fashion Umbrella in the discount um, box so you can get a discount on your tickets. But before I say that, I'm really excited about the festival at Center Stage. A lot of the theaters in the city have a history of not really engaging well with the community. And I'm glad to see many of the theaters are doing it in such a way where the talent is locally grown. I'll be doing a reading on Sunday night. So I'll be a part of that as well. And I'm really excited. I'll be directing a reading rather that night, a stage reading. So I'm really excited that you're here and you are in support of that and you're helping out with that as well. But on next Saturday, the Blaq Skate Day Party, in conjunction with the Baltimore Black Pride, um, we'll be doing a um, skate party that is doubling as an honors award for 8 gentlemen in this city that have gone beyond. And I started with these gentlemen because I intend to make this an annual event for the Artist Exchange, where we get to really connect with community and just see people get their flowers in time. So we have 8 gentlemen that we'll be honoring, and then on top of that is a skate party that's open to the all of it, the Baltimore City community, not just the LGBTQ plus community, but everyone. So I want everyone to feel comfortable coming to Shake and Bake. I grew up in that area, so Shake and Bake was my second home. I had an aunt and an uncle that worked there and was there almost every day. So I got to go in for free many times. So I'm just excited to, be coming back to that community, the Black Arts District, to support um, this event. We have Troy Burton, DDM, um, oh my God, Jabari, Lyles, Kenneth Morrison, DJ Tommy Davis, I said Troy Burton, and Kevin
Marquise.
Brown, that will be honored that night, and Marquise
Marquise.
Clanton, who that will also be a part of the Homegrown Festival with uh, their ball event. Voguing, I think it's a voguing demonstration class that he's doing. But
Mm.
I'm so excited to be doing the Black Skate Party. It's been a lot of work, but when I got out of my own head, it's becoming just easier to think about. Doing big events can sometimes be daunting, especially when you have a very small team of one. But I've had some great help, like Sharon, helping me put it out there, and all my media partners. Shout out to them. We had some sponsors, the Black Arts District. We had Baltimore Black Equity, which puts on Black Pride, as well as Vive Healthcare. And I'm just excited. And now, to unofficially say, we just realized the Awesome Foundation has come on, and they're one of our sponsors as well now. So thank you, Awesome
Mhm.
Foundation.
Great.
But I think I said that before they posted it. So oops. Be quiet. But it is definitely a great, fun family event for all allies included. and I want people to come and just have fun, skate. My uncle Neil will be the DJ. My cousin Keisha is decorating the fabulous uh, VIP lounge. I have some other family that don't know they're going to be tapped in to help, but they to be tapped in to help. But I'm just excited, and I want everybody to get your tickets. Again, you can use Fashion Umbrella, capital F, capital U. Um, Fashion Umbrella, put it in a discount, and you can get a discount on your general admission or your VIP admission as well. Who does that? Neat.
Not me. So,
But
are you having?
I want it to be accessible to everybody, and I don't want anybody to feel like they're being priced out because it does cost, and it's more of a cost that typically happens at Shake and Bake. But you know, we got to pay for stuff. We got to pay for artists. We got to pay for you know the venue. It's owned by the city
Expenses,
now, so they get
supplies,
their cut.
decorating lights. Should I
Right?
go on?
Yes. Yes. So come on out. Come on
Are you,
out.
Nate? Are you having vendors?
We are having vendors. There's
Mm.
still vendors being processed right now. We have only a few slots left. So if you are a vendor, you are definitely welcome to come on. You can also use the Fashion Umbrella discount code to get a discount on your vendor table because I'm just a nice guy.
And he asked
Are
me, and
you
I said,
are you
okay.
coming to see? Are you
I'll
coming?
see. Yeah, I mean,
Are you a
hopefully so,
skater?
because that's gonna be the same. Well, I'm not a skater, but hopefully, because if that's right before locally grown, right? That's that same weekend.
No, the
Yeah.
weekend before.
No. That is a
Okay,
weekend before. Weekend
the weekend
before.
before.
hmm
I'll try to
Yeah.
make it up.
It's a lot going on in October. This is also free fall.
Yes.
So there are a number of free fall events that are absolutely free. I want you to
Nature
take part in
Fall.
them, but keep the 14th, I'm paused. Keep the 14th open and available. But there's free fall. There Pride event. Oh, I'm sorry, I am calling you.
No,
Sorry.
ended it. I ended it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it ring. I hear it ringing. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the city. So there's no excuse. The festival is happening, and that's the Saturday and Sunday of the following week. So it's too much going on for you to say you
I'm
can't
bored.
do anything. There's nothing to do.
Right, right.
So put your sneakers on and just zigzag around the town for the month of October.
So is it? So I'm going to be a vendor at the locally grown,
Locally grown.
locally grown.
hmm
Not a vendor. Am I a vendor? No, I'm
You're
participating.
an
Right? I'm an
exhibitor.
artist.
Participating, right?
I'm an
Exactly.
You're an
artist.
Exhibiting.
exhibitor.
I'm an artist at the locally grown, and I will be teaching guests or individuals who come on how to make resin UV jewelry. And you get to go home with it, and my supplies are
Oh wow.
here. Yay! So that's gonna be pretty cool.
What day is your event on?
Saturday.
Cool.
Saturday. Okay.
So I'll
That's
be there
cool. I'm excited.
for some. You gonna come
I am gonna come.
to
I'm
my
gonna be
thing?
there both days. I'm gonna be there both days. It's I've been wanting to do something like this festival for a long time, but it's really hard to get people. Well, it's not the people, it's the funding. It's really
Right.
funding to be able to afford center stage. I don't know if we supposed to say this, but all of the events are being all the events are getting a stipend for being a part of this event, which is again a feat in and of itself. So with that many artists being paid, it really is a big deal, and it's really hard to find and secure the funding, especially for something that big. So kudos to Center Stage for taking that on and
Absolutely.
achieving it. So I'm really excited about being a part of it, and just I'm bringing back my production of blueprints, something that I hope
Mm,
Oh,
maybe one day it'll be at Center Stage. So um,
that'd be cool.
it's something that I've done a couple times. I've taken it to other festivals, and this is the first type of festival this way that we're doing it. And I'm really excited about it. We have our actors. I think I can say their names. Metamorphosis. She's a phenomenal
Amazing.
poet. We have Miss Alma Sandra. a beautiful singer, and then we have Miss Alma Brown, a beautiful
Oh,
actor that
Alma's
will
gonna
be
be
taking part in
there.
it. And I should
Yay.
not have said that yet because I didn't let down someone else. Sorry. But they're going to be the people that you see. And we're going to have Blue Waters as the court. Hmm.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to both y'all, both y'all sessions. It's gonna be really, really, really cool.
I'm very when I'm in my element, I'm very animated. I'm like
Uh,
at the vendor state, I'm like
Yeah.
very animated because it's like
mm,
my thing. So it's my thing. So I'm excited.
Hmm.
I'm vending. I am a vendor at Nate's event. That's what he made me do it. So I'm a vendor at Nate's event, and I'm excited about that. And I thank Center Stage and Nate
Hmm.
for pushing me out there because I would have been home because I usually don't go.
mm.
I just stay in here and I'm
Hmm.
over there at that table.
Well, we
But
can't have that.
what?
I said we
We
can't have
can't do
that. We
no,
can't
he's
have you
making
just
sure
at
that
home.
so I'm
Hmm.
because all the events that I do, the money that I make goes back to the foundation. That's
Mm,
important.
Hmm.
That's wherever I gotta go, I'm going.
all right.
So yeah, so I'm excited. Does anybody have any
Yeah.
last? Oh, Nate, can I have the link? I put Center Stage link up. Can I have the link to your event or where they can find your information? I'm adding
They
the
can
comment.
go to Blaq, and that's BLAQ Skate Day Party .eventbrite.com to get your tickets. And again, you can use Fashion Umbrella, capital F, capital U, Umbrella, um, to get a discount on your tickets. And we do have a capacity, so please don't try to wait till the day of because you may get turned away.
Mm.
Because we honestly have a capacity there. So I don't want to go over it.
Oh, please
But
don't.
yeah,
Um,
that's how you get your tickets for that event.
Okay, so I put the link. It's www.blackblaksskatedayparty.eventbrite.com and use Fashion Umbrella for the code, capital F, capital
Yeah.
Fashion, capital F, and Umbrella, capital U. I have to be careful how I say that because I said it one time. I was in a meeting and everybody looked at me like, "What?" They said, "Do you know what you just said?" I'm like, "Oh, maybe I should change the name," but I'm not. Get
Mm.
over it. And then
Well, if
we
that's
have
where their mind was, that's on them.
well, probably because mine was totally on getting the money off the table. Um, so, and then we have centerstage.org where you can go to get your tickets for Lady Day at Emerson Bar and Grill. Did I get it
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, Lady
I'm
Day
telling
tickets,
you, go see it.
100%. It's an
Go see
amazing
it.
play. It's an amazing
It's
play.
it's beyond amazing. Just go. Just go because I told you. Well, excuse me. Just go
Right.
because I asked you to. Because I don't tell
Right,
everybody
right.
I ask you to. And then we have indigenous. Well, let me see if I can remember them right because I was on the site last week. Indigenous art, and then we have what are the other two coming up? One with hot sauce and
So
wings.
Hot Wing King is
Hot wing
the
king.
play coming out. We got Exodus as
Hmm.
well. We got Cinderella with Art Centric. That's our very next play is Cinderella with Art Centric, which is gonna be really, really amazing. So make sure to look out for that. But yeah, if you go to centerstage.org, you can get all that information about locally grown. Make sure you get your tickets for that. That's gonna be amazing. Like can't even explain how great that's gonna be. So yeah, like if you go to centerstage.org, you'll get all the information you need about all the upcoming plays that we have and locally grown in 2 weeks. So it'll be really cool.
So can you tell them, Nate? Let's start with you first. Let them know how they can find you.
Well, they can go to Facebook at Nate Vashti Blue Kauser, or Artist Exchange or Vashti Blue Jewelry Studio on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna say TikTok and Snapchat, but that's really my niece, so you won't find me, but you'll find her acting as me on those things.
Interesting. And Jasir, how do you pronounce your last name? You know?
Kedar.
Oh, I
Yeah, amazing. First try too. That's
was right.
that's brilliant. Love that. Love that.
That's that public
Uh,
defender. That's that public defender stuff. interviewing those inmates. You got to figure it out before they open their mouths. So anyway, tell us how they can find you if you can share that. Shut up, Nate.
So yeah, Facebook, same thing, Jasir Kedar, full name, and then Instagram, Jasir Q. Yeah, those are pretty much the things that I have. But yeah, love to connect about anything arts related, community related, writing related, Baltimore related, things like that. Just really trying to connect people and make it happen.
Well,
So
really quick, speaking of writing, when will we see your writing in the world outside of some marvelous marketing writing?
I don't know. Like I'm really trying to do more writing. That's definitely something that I want to do more. We talked about that too, Nate, last time when I was on your podcast. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely looking to do more writing. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'm trying to do more personal writing, less I'm not less marketing, but in addition to all the marketing writing, I want to do more writing. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the year
I
I'll
mean,
drop
well, we can
something.
start tonight. I mean, we can definitely start tonight. I mean,
I do write though. Like I
I
write
mean,
every day.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
for work, but you get paid for that.
I'm
Now
saying
it's
like
time
outside
for
of
you to
work too. Like
write
I
for you,
definitely,
so you can get paid for that.
yep. Definitely do some,
I want to see
journaling,
something,
daily journal.
a Facebook post, a blog, a book, a play,
Something.
something.
It'll be cool. I got you.
I'm gonna
It's
ask you
gonna be
now. I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
ask
be
you every
cool.
time I see you.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna ask you every time I see you now. Have you written something?
Yep,
Can I
yep.
see what you wrote?
Hmm.
Every time I see you. So prepare
Every
to be sick of
time.
me.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. That went circled real quick. So, as you all know, I'm Sharon Nixon, and you can find me on social media.
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram, Baltimore Fashion Week. The casting for the models is Saturday, and unfortunately, people, it's closed. Yay! We have 162 models scheduled to come out on Saturday. So, and then Saturday evening, I'm going to a part two of a casting. And, I got the permission today that I could come. So, yay, more models. And then I'll be going to New York next month to look for space for New York Fashion Week in 24. So my name is Sharon Nixon. I want to thank my guests, Nate Kauser and Jasir Quidar, for being here, taking time out of their busy schedule on a Thursday night to be here for all of you to share a little bit about what's happening in Baltimore. So stay tuned for our next video. It's coming up soon. I'm Sharon Nixon. Good night.